What up? 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 Man, first man in the house, prime time. What up, little bro? With that beautiful, beautiful blue car. Sheesh. Hey man, hope you guys are having an awesome day. My brother Show will be here in just a moment. Our other brother AB, he ain't gonna make it today, man. He is traveling, so he's actually making his way back to the Midwest from Texas, from Tejas. So he'll be here next week, guys. He's not going to make this show, but we do have a special guest. Yeah, man, y'all gonna like this guy. I think y'all seen him before a few times. That's my little big bro. If y'all know what that means, I know who it is. Look, man, we trying to wait for Show to pop in. What up, Ray? My other little brother right there, man. Man, this boy. You listen, guys. I did a review on Ray's car that's coming up. Beautiful, beautiful car, guys. And he has just begun. We're gonna have him on the show, man, one day. I don't know how that's gonna work out because Ray ain't one for talking on the camera, man. Ray is not one for the camera. He's a behind the scenes guy. He let his car do the talking. TD, what up? What up? What up, bro? How you doing, man? Brother Prime Time, little bro Ray. We got TD in the house. Man, you laughing, Ray, but you know it's true. You will talk your butt off when it's you and I. But when it comes time to bring that camera out, you are not one to be part of the conversation.
What we talking about?
Talk about Ray, man. Ray with the blue Camaro.
I got you.
You know Ray. You know I reviewed Ray's car this weekend, man. I got a chance to get out and finally review his car.
Okay, that's cool.
Lawrence, what's up, bro?
What's up, good people?
What up, Shorty? How you doing? Look, see? Did you get a chance to review him when you got his car in your video, but you didn't talk to him yet, did you?
With me?
Yeah. When we went to what was that?
The church thing.
The church
car. Yeah.
The church car show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So guys, as I mentioned, AB is not going to be here today. Where's AB, man?
That dude missing in action.
AB is not going to be here today.
What's the picture with old boy Escape California?
Yeah. But we do have a special guest.
Oh Lord.
And he's sitting in the green room, man. You know, he got his rider, man.
In the green room?
In the green room, man. He's sitting in the green room. You know, all he wanted was a yellow Micah Nights. He didn't want no other color. It's like all yellow Micah Nights. That's all he wanted, man.
I thought he wanted them lemon heads.
He wanted Micah Nights, man. That brother said yellow Micah Nights only. If you see anything else, he's not gonna even show up on camera. Listen, bro. And he needed a boat. He said he needed exactly 347. Like he couldn't be no less. So we had to count out all the yellow Micah Nights until we got. You know how many boxes of Micah Nights I had to get just to get the yellow one?
Hey man.
We
got some crazy requests on this station.
Listen, I don't even understand, bro. They think we getting paid for. Well, we ain't really getting no real money for this, man.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
They think we get bank on this here, man.
Can I get you like 3 Aldi's freeze pops and like a
exactly
and a Cracker Jack box, and that's your free gift?
Listen, bro. That's my point, man. That is my point, man. Well, let's go and bring him in, man, because I know you're getting antsy. He probably didn't ate too many of them doggone Micah Nights. They all stuck in his teeth. Let's bring him to the table, man. There he is. Look at my little big bro.
Fish gang.
Yes, sir.
What up, y'all?
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing happening, man. What's happening?
Man, how
I
you
can't
doing
complain.
today, brother?
Nothing, man. It's hot. That's what it is.
Man, who you telling?
You ain't never lying, bro.
It's hot. Now I'm in the garage, but I got my fan blowing behind me, so I'm good.
Man, I had to go down. Telling Show I had to go downtown today, man, to the office downtown, and I caught the train. I walked from the train to the building. I ain't stopped sweating like 40 minutes after I got to the building. So I sweated my shirt out. It was absolutely horrible. Stayed there the whole day, sweat my butt all the way back to the train. Get on the train. I sweat on the train for another 40 minutes, and then I'm getting off of it back in sweat. I just sweat all day, man. I had to get my butt home and take a shower, clean up a little bit. The prime salute fish, man.
I know,
What'd
right?
you say?
They say it was about 90 out there.
Man, it was hot enough. I can tell you that.
Right.
Yeah, it was hot.
Absolutely hot enough. Guys, make sure you guys smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Yeah,
Well,
hit
we
that
got
like button.
Mr. Fish. Y'all saw the latest video, man. Y'all ain't gonna believe what happened, man. I think we got him converted. I think we done drove all that German out of him.
Hey, somewhere along the ride y'all drive became a Sunday drive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the drive like.
You said that Lawrence Wells came on.
Yeah, you know.
What up, Charles? Listen, Fish, learn how smooth the ride can be, man. It can be as smooth as a Benz.
Yeah.
Or it can be as angry as a monster when you get on that pedal.
That is true.
Yeah,
Just
man.
saying, man.
They had a crazy takeover last night downtown. It was nuts.
Tell me about that takeover, man. Who'd you go down there with?
Yeah, I dropped the clip on Instagram. The sheriffs came through. They cleared that lot in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes.
Sheesh. Are you serious?
It was 6 of them.
What time you guys was down there?
Chicago, no Chicago Blue, nowhere. It was a Cook County Sheriff.
Yeah, they doing it right. They know what they're doing. They're gonna take you straight to jail.
And they brought a tow truck, couple of tow trucks with them too.
Sheriff got a different level of responsibility than police officers, so they know what they're doing. You know who they go to after sheriff? The National Guard. That's the next step up, man. Look at me, Drew a helmet on. Hey, man, did y'all listen, man? When I was making that stuff, man, yeah, you saw the catfish on the side of his helmet.
Hey,
I was dying laughing.
My car wasn't even in the lot. It was across the street. I wasn't even messing with.
Talk about that thumbnail with that helmet you had on when you was driving loose.
I didn't need no helmet, but that was one heck of a drive, man. That's all I gotta say.
And you had a catfish on your helmet, so you need to remember when it's time to get you a catfish.
Man, Zay, you ain't never lied. I'm like, is that a catfish talking to catfish? Hey, man,
listen, bro,
turn around.
A catfish while listening to a catfish GPS.
I'm like, is that catfish? Hey, man, turn around.
Look, prime time gonna need that catfish GPS also, man.
That catfish GPS took us all around the world for a second too.
Bro, y'all have no idea. Listen, now I gotta tell y'all, I have mine as well, right? I got a GPS. I did the same thing. I've been having it now for.
You got a swole GPS?
No, I got a Night Ward GPS. This Night Ward dude, that it just the way we talk in New Orleans, I had to do a GPS for that, and I did that. Ooh, good Lord! I think I had my Infinity back when I did this, like a long time ago. And then Catfish was like, man, I heard, man, you and who you said G Money. Said, man, you and G Money got that doggone thing. G Money never showed me how to do that. I said, all right, Catfish, you're gonna get your GPS tonight. Bro, look, we drove and he was recording the whole time while we was in the car, right? This boy get all the way to the end and delete everything. Like, what you doing, bro? I like, Fish, what you doing? You still eating them? Look, he eating them yellow. Look at him eating them yellow
Mike and I.
yellow Mike and Ice right now.
You a nut. Who still got bugles? You ain't seen a commercial for bugles since like '93.
New ones. These are Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Hidden Rally Ranch. Look, hey, Catfish, you see TD say he was in tears watching us. Hey, man. That boy, look, that night when we got back to the Airbnb, Fish went up to his room. I was editing. Show was down there editing. I just heard Catfish out there doing. He sat in that room and did his whole GPS all over again. I said, that's dedicated. My boy,
that's what he was doing.
He know how to do it. I said, my boy on it, man. He went knocked it out.
Yeah, I had to do it though, because y'all know I got 2 phones, so I put it in both.
I got 2
phones.
phones.
When we was doing it, and I erased it accidentally, so I had to redo the whole thing.
One for the GPS and one for the videos.
What up, J-Rob? What up, my brother?
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, bro?
What up?
Detroit in the house. You remember J-Rob and Catfish? You know who J-Rob is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, bro, he was scared.
He was scared?
He was scared. No, you were scared.
Oh, yeah. I was very afraid. I was very afraid. There was moments. You thought Catfish left a little pee on my seat. Sheesh! Woo, bruh. Right there, let me tell you. He was good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was good. But Fish wasn't used to that car. Like that car, if you just hold the wheel right here, it's just gonna go straight. He used to them cars that got a little play. So he doing this the whole time. So the car moving. I like Fish. I say, Fish, if you point it straight, it's gonna go straight. It's just gonna go there. He said, man, I know. But he kept moving the wheel.
He was trying to hit with the diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging in the scene with a
Bob. And when he got in that pedal, he got a reality check. You got a reality check. How fast that thing spin up, Fish?
That thing is a monster, man. I enjoyed it though.
You ready to tell him how fast you got it up to?
A little bit. When Show was going through the toll booth, and I zinged over there real quick. What one of these, Show?
I said, Elizabeth.
He's like, Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you.
I'm coming to join you, honey. Next to a catfish with a helmet of a catfish. Listen, so let me tell you. So now he getting over to get. I said, follow Show. I said, you just got it. Just get behind Show. Just follow Show. He hit the gas. That car was like, I said, Fish, you ain't got to go that fast. You just got to take your time and get behind Show. We don't need to be sliding the car in the toll booth, bro. He said, man, he said, I'm just driving it like I was an old girl. I said, old girl pedal respond a little bit different than this one right here. And I think he was still in original equipment. I don't think I move it to sport.
Yeah, she don't respond like that.
What'd he say?
Yeah, girl, when he bought it.
I always told you when he first took me for a ride, and it was an itch stain in the seat. It's been in there for a couple of years, but he got.
And it was a short ride, man. So it was women went to Chicago Auto Pros. They had their event. So I took Fish literally just around the corner. Man, I got on that thing real quick. He didn't whistle, but he screamed a little bit. He grabbed the crap out the handle. I had to steam the fingerprints out the handle, man, out the leather. He grabbed it sometimes. Man, we doing good, man. We doing good, man. Just trying to tackle this heat.
Pretty much, man. It's hot. Like it was hot in Carlisle, but this is hot.
Yeah, no, Carlisle was warm, real warm.
It was tolerable.
It was tolerable. It's hot here right now. Superchargers don't like this heat.
Yeah, but NA love it.
Yes, I bet it does. I bet it does. All right, Fish, tell me about that takeover, man.
Man, look, they went on a cruise yesterday. They met at 87th and the Rhine, went down to Stony, came down Stony, jumped on Lakeshore Drive, but the police at Lakeshore Drive backed up, man. One half, you had to go all the way around to get them. I mean, they wasn't playing last night. So I called Stony. He said, well, we on Lakeshore right now. I said, okay. I pulled up on them, you know. I did. But you know what? Hey, Swole, me and you talk about this all the time. That little still small voice said, hey, go downtown by yourself.
There you go. There you go.
I just went on downtown, stopped by Perillo, looked in there, see what they had. Then I went on and camped out across the street from the gas station in front of the Rock and Roll McDonald. Had me a good park.
That little voice will never steer you wrong.
Yeah, the little boy say, nice. So Stunner called me and said, where you at? I just said, hey, I didn't catch up with y'all. I seen them, but I just took that left-hand turn. And he said, well, they rode all the way down to Wrigley. It had to be about 30 cars at least. It was a bunch of them. So they came there, and I did a precursor on my video. I said, well, it's about to get crazy around here. And guess what? It got nuts quick.
So where would you park in relation to the BP? Across the street?
On the street, right in front of the Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Yeah.
And when they got there, I did a little filming before they got there. And when they got there, man, and it took less than 5 minutes for them to get to you-know-what out of Dodge, too. That's crazy. It was.
You know what the crazy part about those takeovers? They always go to the same gas station.
They had one the other night, and they said the gas station, it was a different one. They turned the lights out on. They were still out. They do no business because everybody had the pumps blocked. They said that they turned the gas station turned the lights out.
What?
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do?
I think it was the one on Balboa and State, I do believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The other one, not the one that everybody go to.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But hey, them sheriffs swooped in and swooped out and brought 2 flatbeds with them too when they came.
That's crazy.
And it was like, hey, it was like the when you spray the Raid on the cockroaches. Yeah, boy.
They sprayed the Raid on the cockroaches.
Turn the light on in the kitchen. Boom.
Right. Yep, and they whoop.
Oh my goodness.
So they left, and then Hunter called me. I said, where you at? I said, man, I'm on my way home, man. I said, I'm finna get on Expressway. So he said he was on his way home too. So I got a video posted on Instagram. I did a live, and then I got a video that I'm gonna drop too. It's about 12 minutes. But the best one is on IG because I caught when Officer Square Nuts pulled up. I got all of that. But the other one was like a precursor. But the copyright was so bad. I said, man, I get back with y'all in a second. I never
them cats be blasting them radios, man.
Man, they be bumping, man. I saw a lot of nice cars down there, though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, just riding. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Oh, my goodness. What time were you guys out there again?
But last time they did it, the police blocked the dude in and took his car, and him too. Because if you park in they got handicap spots on both sides of the building. And the dude parked there, and the police just pulled a Durango right up in front of him. That was where he going. He can't go nowhere. They took him and the car to jail.
Sheesh. What time y'all was out there?
Wasn't late. It was probably, I think I got home probably about 10:30ish. It wasn't late. But some, like I said, some just told me, nah, I don't take that ride, so I didn't take it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, boy. Them knuckleheads, bro. Sheesh. And here's what gets me, man. I feel like they more and more are trying the police. More and more of them, they are trying the police. To me, doesn't make sense at all. With the takeover crowd.
Man, you know that dude, young at heart.
Hey, they weren't doing anything, but they were just blocking the pumps. And then they got armed security at this particular gas station. I know one of the officers there. And he said, hey, man, what's up? We talked for a second. I definitely didn't put him on camera, but he said, man, we waiting on them because we know they're coming. But
here's what happened when the takeover happened at the gas station. The gas station doesn't make money.
Right.
Now, a couple of guys pulled up, put gas in their car. I seen a nice BMW, but they just parked there, man. They was parked crazy in the mud. In the turning lane to go. They just parked anywhere. That's why my car was safely across the street. I ain't had to worry about nothing.
Karen is not going to pull into that parking lot because she's going to be quite intimidated by the big wheels.
Yeah, I got some nice cars on it, but it's just, like I said, it was 6 of them. And for people that don't know, a sheriff is over a city policeman. A lot of people don't know that. It's city, county, state, federal. That's how, and county police can overrule the city police because they got more, they got more power. I'm telling you, them 6 cruisers swooped in, and it was, man, they left out of there in a hurry. Everybody was trying to get out at the same time, and the other lady officer at the gas station was directing traffic. It was crazy. I said, I'm glad I'm over there. But yeah, it's nuts, man.
No, sir. None for me, please.
My buddy, Def, Hellcat Jones, he pulled up. He is a videographer and he's a YouTuber too. And he pulled up. He got a Urus, right? When I was sitting by my car, and he pulled up. Say, what's up, Catfish? And his wife was just out. And I said, man, they finna do a takeover. So he texted me and said, well, Mama said, we won't be coming to the
Peace.
Hey, happy wife, happy life. So, and I put LOL. He started laughing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hey, man. Police had Lakeshore Drive blocked off. I think it was at 31st. One of them streets you couldn't even get on. They had the entrance had a block. People was coming back from there, but you couldn't get on. So you had to go all the way around. I think like the 47th or something to get on. I said, man, I was surprised they even did that. I was, when I got down there, I said maybe I thought they might have had the bridges, up so you couldn't even get to downtown. But it's crazy, man. Nobody on the bridge. You know how we always park on the bridge by the Trump? Wasn't none of that. It was empty. So I guess they weren't playing. And I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that many facts. A lot of them.
Yeah, big I guess that can help out.
Yeah, that could.
So I guess the big wheel, that thing can help out in his comment.
Yeah, it was a nice C7 down there, Swole.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Had 42 on the side.
Why don't never stop, do it?
No, not at all. He is not built that way.
What you saying? what you talking about?
All right, Fish. You had your first big experience in Carlisle.
Man,
I know it was my first time as well, so I can't say it was just yours. However, there was a difference.
Newbies.
Yes.
It was
there was a difference. Was that I'm already part of the Corvette community and been around a little bit of this stuff.
So what you're saying is the difference is you got flags on your back wall.
There you go. You see
and
that?
Yeah.
It was an experience that I'll never forget. And I told you guys a whole lot of times, I appreciate you guys for thinking about me, that, you know, to let me experience it. I was like a kid in the man. Never could see everything, but I did a lot of walking, got a lot of exercise.
But you see what I'm saying about that? Like it's almost
Awesome.
impossible to see everything.
Filmed some awesome stuff, talked to some awesome people. But man, the veteran, what impressed me the most was so many veterans with some awesome cars. I mean, some dope cars, you know. And I thank them all for their service, you know. But it was quite an experience, making me thinking I might want to purchase one of them things.
Man, I think listen,
just for the camaraderie.
Carlisle, driving Zeus, you were sold from that point on. First Carlisle, first experiencing being in that environment, and then driving Zeus.
Yeah, I think I've been looking online. I might. I ain't scared for sure. Hey, I told son, catfish in a vet. That would
I'm just saying.
Then I had the best of both worlds.
Yeah, there you go. All right, catfish, Carlisle. What was your top 3 cars in Carlisle? Do you have a top 3?
Top 3. The exposed carbon, what is it? Forged carbon. That's number one.
That's God, yeah.
Bandito.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And you guys got him on your
Lefty.
video. I didn't get him. The guy with the Scat Pack C8 or the Super B, whatever it was. Y'all got him on y'all video. I didn't get him on mine.
The Super B?
It was a B theme. Well, y'all
you talking about the dude with the Bumblebee?
Bumblebee, that's it.
Oh, Bumblebee.
Yeah, those are my top 3.
You remember the killer? It was the killer. It was the Killer Bee.
The Killer Bee.
I like different stuff. And then number 4 was that 62 that I really I got a chance to wipe on. That was really.
Hey, we're gonna get him some New Balance, Charles. I'm gonna buy him his first. We're gonna hook him up, Charles. We're gonna hook him up.
Those are my top 4.
Okay. Hey, wait, you said 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forged carbon, Bandito,
the Killer
Bumblebee, Killer Bee, and what's the last one?
The one he wiped on when you first got there.
Oh, the green one, the C1.
That's just a iconic car.
So if I had to go 4, and I'll use your first 2, Killer Bee was fire, but it didn't touch. I have to replace Killer Bee with Copperhead.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll replace Killer Bee with Copperhead, and then I will replace your green C1 for that Resto C2, that red one.
Oh,
with $25,000 worth of paint on it. That thing was nasty.
Yeah, that
thing was nasty. That thing was ridiculous.
Yeah,
wait, Killer Bee was the C6.
Yeah, C7.
Yes, that's the Canadians.
No, yeah. Was he Canadian?
Yeah, they were Canadian from Ontario. Polo shirt, New Balance, blue jean shorts. Hey man, he got the white socks and the blue jean shorts. All we got to do is give him a polo shirt and some New Balance. That's catfish. We will indoctrinate him well. I promise you, Lefty. I promise. We're going to have to do a video welcome into the club.
There wasn't no New Balance either. So
no, we're going to get you some New Balance.
I don't want New Balance.
You gonna wear some New Balance when you get your vet?
No, I ain't.
We gonna tie you down and put some New Balance on your feet. And a polo Master Detailer t-shirt. I mean polo.
I got one of those.
Get him a vest shirt, put Master Detail on the back.
Yes.
I didn't see Deadpool.
Deadpool wasn't there.
I got a lot of exercise though, boy. I was walking. That heel got me though.
Look, I saw that video when Catfish hit that hill. You heard him breathing.
Hill, boy.
That's the first time I heard that boy battery go low. I swear. I don't know where he got the rest of them batteries, boy. Let me tell you. Clearly, them suckers are solar powered. Because he got on top of that hill and found some energy again. I don't know where it came from.
Solar power. Let me grab a water, man. Right back.
Go ahead.
I got a lot of exercise. But also that it was another car that I seen that I like. Man. What was that doggone car? Oh, I like the Mako Shark too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Mako.
It's a work in progress.
Mako was good. It was a work in progress. It wasn't top. It was I felt like it was an important find. I think it was a great car to find on the out there in the show because it was the only one.
22 years in the barn. Come on, man. She got
Bruh. Listen, TD. Man, I don't understand why people do this sometimes. And here's the thing, TD. He saw me walk around the car. He was standing over on the street. And I'm walking around the car. And I get all the way around until I get where my back is to him and I'm filming. And it's like he just lost his mind and decided he's going to walk in front. Bruh. Some of these cats, I don't get it. Listen, and you understand, I was filming, when I was filming that guy, I kind of let him slide. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I started having enough. And I went and filmed the Killer Bee. And this dude walked in front of my camera. I put my hand in his chest. I said, man, what you doing?
Yeah, I saw you when you did that.
He played it off, made it seem like he knew me or something. I'm like, I don't know this. I said, I don't know this guy, right? He played it off pretty good because I'm like, bro, you can't be walking in front. I put my hand in his chest. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start putting my hand in people's chest so they can put this paw in their chest so they can know what's happening. That lava green vet was nice. The lava green one, was that the one? Was that the I think that's the one
C2?
That was the C1. Was that the one that Catfish wiped on Lefty?
Yeah.
And that Tony note. Listen, bro. You need to get a balloon tied to him. You need to put some bells on them and them swishy pants.
Kick her butt out now.
And them swishy pants, boy. When Catfish get gone, he get gone. When he was taking off, look, before we left, Pimpin' TV said, hey man, make sure you watch my dad, boy. So I was like, Catfish start walking. I said, hey, where you going? Come here. Pimpin' TV told me keep an eye on you. And boy, when he took off, I was like, oh well, that's a wrap. I ain't gonna find him now. He gone.
I put a lot of miles on them Penny Hardaways, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you saw that, TD. You saw that. You saw the second one too. And listen, I'm not trying to be a knucklehead, but boy, it is annoying when people see you filming and they walk in between your shot. I can see if I'm filming and you're already there and I got to go around you. I'm going to start putting paws in people's chests, man. I'm going to just have to do it on a regular basis.
Look, man, it's a free pedestrian crosswalk. Your video does not supersede the pedestrian crossing area.
Here you go.
You didn't see that disclaimer? You didn't post no warning cones or nothing that you was over there
I'm gonna have
filming.
to put that on my T-shirt, man.
Put you on an
Please
orange
don't
vest
walk
that say,
in front of
please
my
don't walk
shop.
past from the video. Live videography. That's what you do.
That's what I'm gonna have to do, man. I'm gonna have to put one of them, put a hat on that says
right,
live,
right,
filming now,
filming in progress,
filming in progress.
Put you a sign say applause now.
Right. Catfish, who was the brother you talked to on your live that had the lava green? It was on your live.
No, the guy that came in the live is the one with the red Corvette that we in Rocco. He came in my live.
Okay.
Yeah, with the 71 that was his dad's. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You talking the guy with the daughter. He also had the C5.
Yeah, he's a fireman.
Gotcha. Yeah, I filmed them too. I got an interview with him.
He came in the live, so he part of the fish gang now because I know who he is. So
that's what's up.
That was beautiful. That was a nice story too. That's a nice car.
Man, he got when I talk about, and I'm surprised that video didn't get a little bit more attention. These cars got stories. And when you really dig into the history of where these things come from and how they actually get here and how they remain here, it'll blow your mind with how people even land in some of these cars and then keep them. You know what I mean? That story about that 71, man, y'all need to check that out. That guy has an incredible story, and it's generational. Now he's doing the same thing with his daughter. The same thing his dad did with him and his sister. He's doing the same thing with his daughter with a C5.
Yep.
So
it tripped me out because the dad put snow tires on it and drove it in the winter. Get out of here.
71. Facts. Yeah.
But to answer your question, TD, realistically, I'm not a Corvette enthusiast. It's like C5 got a little of my attention. It was more the C6, C7, and not a C8. So anytime I really talk to somebody with like a C4, that's an interesting conversation.
Very, very. You know what? The only person that you could probably have a decent conversation with that has C4s
is no, our boy
is
Lance.
That's the only person.
That's the only person because he has real C4s, but right. But it's like
he ain't got no Rudy Poo C4s. They're all race cars.
Like the C1
literal race cars.
The C1 is I was more of a C2, C3 fan. And then
like I said, C1s, but C2 I take it over that C1 all day long.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like C1s I really was never into. C2s and C3s, C4s, C5s, yeah. But
C6, yes, C4s, no. C5, yeah. You gotta realize C5 was the car that came and beat up on Lamborghini and Ferrari.
Yeah.
Right? That was the car that came and beat up on the Europeans.
So when it comes to that, question for me, I really only dive into what I care about. Yeah. I don't keep the miscellaneous knowledge. Like
here's the thing. I need y'all to understand something. Y'all hear what he's saying? Y'all gotta hear what he's saying, right? Here's what's important about what he's saying. Here's what's important about everything that he's saying.
Say it with your James Earl Jones voice. Narrate this right.
This here is the brother that got all the attention at Corvettes and Carlisle for being the Corvette guy, the enthusiast. Every time I walk with this guy, people want to take pictures with him. I'm like, I'm not his official photographer, taking all the pictures. I'm fumbling on phones trying to take pictures. All right, okay, we take it.
Like we never seen somebody take pictures with two phones before.
And he is gonna hurt the community so bad when he get away. I don't know what's gonna happen with his channel when he decides to get rid of his vet. Because he loves cars. He loves what he likes. You know what I mean? He ain't one of these guys. He likes C7s, but he really appreciates his C8. The C8 is just something completely different for him. He got that hard top convertible, which changed the game for Corvettes, right? Yeah, so he's got the first model of all Corvettes that made a hard top convertible in a very rare color. You know what I mean? With a rear engine. He shifted. He literally flipped the script on cars, and he enjoyed his car. But it's like he's like, boy, let me get the right GT3 RS that roll up. That sucker's gone. Right? So he get the right other car that come there.
Hey,
this channel's gonna change.
It's not officially a Porsche channel.
This channel gonna change.
Did y'all see the video of the ZL1?
Which one?
The new ZL1 coming out. 20.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Have you?
25. Oh my God, that thing gonna be a monster, and it's gonna be twin turbo version of the same engine that's in the Z06. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
They don't start at 150.
Yep. It means you ain't gonna be able to pull it out off the shelf and put a key in it. Not put a key in it, push the button for less than like 220.
Woo, that thing look ooh.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a monster, man. It's just the Corvette has really shifted the market on how cars are being sold. Corvette, I believe it's Corvette that did this across the board. And so many other makers are piggybacking off of this. And one of the big ones, which if Show could get his hands on it, he'll be probably gone from Corvette in a heartbeat, is Porsche. Porsche shift the game. They're running their prices up so they compete with Ferrari. They want to have Ferrari prices. They feel as though, in my opinion, Porsche is the supercar. A lot of Porsche owners, and you talk to some, they don't feel that car fell within that same arena. So now Porsche is running those numbers and say, oh, listen, we're going to have supercar numbers if we don't have supercar reputation.
Yep.
What up, Sean?
Yep, but what's the C7 like yours, Z06? They say that thing's still a beast and still very highly sought after.
Yeah, I mean, so if you, and there've been a couple of videos out there, guys running the new C8 Z06 versus like Zeus. If they're not running from a dead stop because the technology that's in the C8 is just stupid. That thing launches like nothing you can imagine. It's amazing. If Show and I take off at the same time, he gonna probably edge me out. And it's absolutely bananas. He's gonna edge me out, and then I'm gonna suck him up and just swallow.
You should have saw it. I hit him with the you know, want me to say it? Want me to say it? I hit him with the Fast and Furious 2.
Now he might get out the hold on me, but he ain't gonna maintain that position. Nah. So when I saw the seat, the
120, that thing is a whole different ball game.
It's different. So when you think about the new Z06 and the old Z06, when they get out and running, if they're not from a dead hook, I can't touch that thing from a dead hook. It ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
But if we cruising, he not snatching away from me fast. It's gonna be at the top end of the speed. So once we get around 150, 160, the C8 is gonna pull away from me. Z06 is gonna start pulling away. And I seen that repeatedly on a few different videos.
Yep.
So off the bat, they take up the C7, it's gonna edge him. At about 150, 160, here go the C8 gonna take off. And he gonna just pull away. It's absolutely bananas what they did with that car. But it has much more of a linear power curve than that supercharger. Superchargers, it relies on air, and heat interrupts what the supercharger is able to do. So the further you dig into the run, the slower it gets. Not yet, man. That's probably gonna be a trip that we take when we go down to go visit your boy, man. Go down and visit AB. We have to stop in that Corvette world. We gotta go holler at Ryan at a minimum.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, I said that when I was in Dallas for the YouTuber call out. I wanted to get by there, but I ain't have a chance.
Yeah, you got a new reason to go now, buddy. Might better go pick up your car.
Yeah,
let's see if we can find you a Grand Sport, brother. You working, Sean?
Don't be Air Force.
No.
He at the plantation. That boy stupid. stupid. What's going on? He said, "Don't be Air Force."
I know, right?
Kind of money you making, I might not have retired. I stay there.
Welcome to the channel, brother. Welcome to the channel. Clearly, I know exactly where you got that from. If y'all haven't seen one of Tony's, a.k.a. Z Ronan latest post, Runner later post. I can't think of it. Tony's latest post. He made another Photoshop of Zeus. This time, it's what's the car that he has?
I haven't seen it.
I wonder if I have it in my phone. This boy, man, I cannot win. Tony is something else, man. He is the Photoshop champ.
The Photoshop champ.
Bro,
the champ is here.
The champ is here. He got the crown, bro. I can't even mess with him, bro. When Tony get in front of Photoshop, it's going down.
Oh, wow.
Now Zeus is a Lotus. You see that? Don't be Air Force. No! I love Tony, man. Amazing. Tony is my guy. That dude is absolutely hilarious. He said catfish? What? Bird?
Hey, son got a chance to pick a little girl the other day.
Really?
He had to go pick up a fan belt, drive to a fan belt on the side of the highway. He asked me to go. I said, man, I don't know what kind of belt to get you back. Go get your own. So he drove the car. He said he was impressed.
Yeah, we plan on going to Bloomington. I think we're gonna probably go check out Bloomington next year, right?
Yeah, it's a decent sized show. It's not as big as Carlisle, but it draws a nice crowd.
Hold up, Tony. You can't. What's with the new name, man? You can't be doing that. What's up with the new name? You can't be sneaking up here with the new name, man. That's my brother Tony, man. I love this dude, bro.
Moves, but I just didn't feel like driving in 4 hours, man. I heard it was beautiful down there. I just didn't feel like driving in 4 hours. And you know that sounds crazy for me to say that. Yeah. But I just didn't feel like it, man.
What, to Bloomington?
No, to Frankenmuth, Michigan.
Yeah. I was wondering that you go or not.
I heard it was pretty. But
yeah, man.
I kind of felt the same way. I was like, I ain't driving that.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, man. We may have to take that trip down there and bring Catfish back with a Corvette, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. He gonna be sleeping in that car. Cause Linda gonna kick his he gonna be on punishment. Linda gonna put that ball on punishment. Tony, I am not buying a Lotus. Stop it. I like him. Don't get me wrong, Tony. I just can't buy a Lotus.
You go from a C7 Z06 to a Lotus.
That's a horrible jump, brother.
Horrible jump. That's
a horrible jump. That pedal gonna feel so different.
I was thinking about I'm gonna stop.
Hey, Tony said he gonna Photoshop Catfish at C7. Hook him up, man. Put a big old fish on the side of it. Big catfish. Make that catfish match his helmet from the thumbnail.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, man. You got to hit the live button.
I don't know. It might be coming. Who knows?
It's coming, man. It's coming.
But that thing, man, I ain't gonna lie. Riding in it is one thing, and it's no. I need to and all of that.
Hey, Sean say he gonna have them seats set.
Don't you adjust
boy, Catfish gonna have his protractor and his compass out, making sure them seats on a perfect angle.
Fly Roy.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing when you drive that thing for real, especially in them curves and stuff. And the sign said 35-40. Swole was taking them things 50.
Yeah, I think if they said 30-40, I was taking them
percent
50-60s, maybe sometimes 70, depending on the curve. And Lefty,
breaking the law in the process.
I hate to say it, man, but yeah, man, I fit in his car, man. I sat in his car and fit in his car. Not because I want to fit in it. I just do. I actually fit in the Lotus, man.
I'm just glad.
Fly Roy, the trendsetter. What up, my brother?
Yes.
Jack of all trades.
I think that might be some pics that you did.
What'd you say?
Might be
he got pictures. Of course, you know he got some pictures. You know he got pictures. That Tony, man. Look at Nicky.
Tony funny.
Look, I got pictures. Yes, sir. Yeah, you ain't never lying, bro. You ain't never lying. He got a T-square and everything. He lining up everything. When you look, you getting Catfish Corvette, you better not move them seats. You better leave where he at.
Just sit there.
You gonna have them lines on them on the mats and everything, boy.
There goes Sam talking that yang.
Do not move. Look, and if he gonna tell you, you can move them. But when he get out the car, he gonna be out there like this here, trying to make sure they level perfectly. You can't just come in there thinking you gonna move his seat. He gonna make sure they level just. That boy gonna have a plumb line and everything, boy. He gonna make sure the angle is perfect.
Hey,
fish,
look,
man.
Hey, look, stop.
Hey, man, that fish, man. Look at this dude. Bro, how you gonna call me now? You know how many times I've been called? Look, you know how many times I've been trying to get this boy to.
What up, Zay?
Man, what you doing, man? Oh, he hung up. Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna get him back later, man.
Little Jonathan.
What Nicky said?
Ain't just right, you know that.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. My brother get busy, man. He get super, super busy. Every time we go, and look, I've been over there with both of y'all, so y'all both know every time we go over there, the boy just be spinning. That yours he just did. Nasty. Absolutely bananas. That thing is beautiful. He just keep bringing it. But we got more work to do to Zeus. And, well, this guy wants some things done to Zeus also. So I got to get him on the horn. So I'm trying to lock up with this boy. So, hey, man, what availability look like? We need to come through and steal a day. And when I say a day, it's only been one time I visited his shop that I left before 4 o'clock. Nope, before 5 o'clock. Only one time. Every other time we close the shop, it'd be like 10, 11 o'clock. We'd be there all night. All night. He be putting in work on Zeus. I'm not going to even lie to y'all, man.
Get from over there.
Fist the lad. Look at the live button on YouTube, man. So maybe you jumped in and the live button isn't red. Maybe try clicking it and clicking it again, and maybe it'll catch up, man. Tony. Oh, TD.
Oh, that's my boy. Hey, you know the Iron Gate is coming up, the last one. Did you sign up?
I did not yet. However,
got to the 8th.
I have a connection, so I may not have to sign up.
You what?
I have a connection.
Oh, that's right.
So just to let you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Supposed to be linking up with the guys that actually runs Iron Gate, man. Ran into them, met and chopped it up with them pretty heavily in at Carvest and Carlisle.
Right.
And they want some of us social media guys to come in and show some love at these events and just tag them so that they can get some more traffic coming to their social media. So my plan is to try to get as many as us to the table so that they can start giving us different types of access. Whereas where a lot of people are standing outside the ropes, I want to be able to give us access so that we're in the back filming stuff that everybody that's just walking around looking won't see unless they're part of what I put together.
Yeah,
so
when you
that is what I'm working
on.
on.
Old boys a garage, man.
Huh?
You got to get old boys garage.
We're gonna the plan is to get everybody that want their garage seen. So that's the plan. So we're talking, because there's a lot of them that's roped off. They don't want you to walk in, right? So the plan is to have whatever social media team that I put together and say, hey, look, these are the guys that's going to be coming through doing this. They're going to have access to those environments where most people don't have access to. So I'm trying to hook something up for us social media guys that's trying to A, gain content, which in turn B, benefits the people, benefits our gate. They want the traffic. So the goal is to tag them on stuff. Let them be seen about what we're putting out there so they get that love. One hand washes the other.
Well, the culture done changed in the last like 3 years. Because I've been going out there since like 2018, and the culture was totally different than it is now.
I think they're shifting a little bit. They're starting to want more people.
Let me film his stuff when nobody else would. Remember I told you?
Yeah, they're getting to a point where they're starting to accept that now. They want it to be seen.
It's better.
They want it to be seen.
Yeah.
He said, look at TD saying.
When I was filming and I was trying to film, and the guy with the all Mustang, I got to get in there. I have to definitely get in there. But when I was filming, I said, man, the copyright. You know what the dude said? It took me aback for a second. He said, hey, I turned the music down. What?
Yeah, man, they're getting more acceptance. They offering far more acceptance. They getting there, man. They doing some different stuff to to be more accepted about people filming, because the whole goal is to drive more traffic around that whole umbrella that's Iron Gate. The only way you're gonna do that if people see what's there.
Right.
When you keep people from seeing what's there, they're not gonna want to come. So the goal is to start showing it more, and that's what they want to do. They want more traffic. That's why they shifted from few events that spread out as opposed to every month having something. It was a good conversation with the guy, man, but he wants better traffic, and it's one hand washing the other, TD said that you almost cried when Stunner adjusted your seat, an old girl. He said you almost cried when Stunner adjusted your seat, no girl. He ain't crying, man. He remember the angles, man. He good.
Actually, Stunner just let it back because it was back all the way. All he did was let the back of the seat back because the seat was already all the way back. Because I like to be stretched out when I'm driving. I don't like to be up under.
Soon Stunner jumped out that car, Caffrey was in there like this here. Fixing them angles, man. Fixing them angles, man. He be over there, look. Making sure them angles straight, man. He don't mess around, Catfish. He gonna get them angles right on old girl. I'm telling you. Bro, when Catfish Catfish don't play, man. Them seats gonna be perfect. And listen, I got Sean and Show to attest to this. Man, I ain't the only one.
He adjusts the seat as soon as you get out of him. And it's not a bad thing. It's just like, okay, he go back to Catfish cars always in show presentable mode.
Always.
So that's how you gotta look at it. Like his car represents him and his business. So
it does.
The minute you get out of it, it goes back to this is a symbol of what you can get from our services. There's no reclining because we don't change on the work here. It's no relaxing here. We all about the business. So sit there, see.
Facts.
Well, y'all know how I am. When I see someone y'all car that ain't supposed to be there, I'm gonna get it off right away. I don't care.
That is so true.
Facts.
I mean, Swole can attest to that. He brought his own detailer.
That's true, but I mean, I know you.
I did not bring my own detailer.
He brought his own detailer.
The lady did say that.
He did. Thank you. You can even ask Catfish. He was there as he was detailing your car when you said it.
I said that, Catfish. I said that.
He said that's pretty gangster. I mean, if I gotta own something.
Listen, that's what I said.
Did bring my own detailer.
I said, you know what? I said, man, I never said that. I said, but you know what? You got to think. If I had to own something, that would be pretty gangster. I came to a whole show with my own detailer. That would be a gangster move. But that wasn't my move. I had a detail. And listen, here's the thing. Catfish, that was the first time you really dug into my car as a whole, other than when you paint corrected.
It don't matter about the history. Everybody got to start one day.
But it wasn't.
Everybody got a first day, man. What you trying to say?
Everybody got a first day on the job. Oh my Lord. And what I gotta tell you, bro, like Fish's attention to detail is ridiculous, like through the roof.
I gotta tell you something. All that rain we went through, man, that man did not turn the windshield wipers on one time.
Are you kidding me?
Once.
Not one time.
We went through a torrential rainstorm. He did not turn the windshield wipers on one time.
That's
not
why
one time.
Back there.
He got that.
That's why he's all the way back there, huh?
As I'm telling you, wash, even rinsing the car. I didn't have much to do. Show car. Rinse his rinsed off right quick too. I mean, if you do your homework and your prep work beforehand, ain't nothing to do.
How easy did it rinse off? So just to give you guys an understanding how I wash my car, I don't put towels on my car. I spray it with soap. I spray the soap off. It's clean. Most of the time when I'm spraying it, the soap coming off of it. The dirt coming off of it. When I spray it with soap and everything, and then spray it off again, when I dry it, the towels are Catfish. You see how easy it was to wipe that thing down? It's simple.
It's ceramic.
That thing it cleans up really, really easy, man. And it's the soap that I've been using on this thing. You can't. It's gonna be on sale at swole55.com. Keep your eyes open. It's coming, y'all.
It's so simple. You can bring your own detailer and be done in like 3 minutes.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. It did make the job go back a whole lot quicker. Look, as he walking around, kept wringing out his chamois. He was looking over that with straight envy all over his face.
But I had everything.
Honestly, I don't even use the chamois.
You got problems, man.
On the side, we didn't see it. They had a blower out there too.
Yeah, they had that. I was gonna say, I just don't even use the chamois. Dude, Guffey gave me this chamois, so I was like, I might as well try it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he gave me this chamois.
Oh, that's gangster. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
I saw. They had all Adams product, brushes, everything. They did good.
They took care of the vets out there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
The vet community is different, man. They take care of you. Man. There's so much out there. Just like you literally, man, you pull it on the fairgrounds. First thing you can do is go to a place to wash your car, and all you got to do is bring the elbow grease. Everything is supplied. Everything is supplied. Tire cleaners, shine, wash, you name it.
Dokey dope stuff. They had Adams, everything, even the bucket with the insert in it, everything. Yeah. Wheel brushes, the inside, I was impressed.
So, oh, really?
Yep.
They gonna miss that Stunner show, man.
And that wash bay stayed full too.
Yeah, the second day when we came in, it was even. It was like extra people with extra places where they weren't even wash bays, like stretching the hoses out all the way over on the other side. I'm like, golly. I'm like, look, let's just get to the spot. I'm not that dirty,
right?
And then wiping it down was.
It was almost like having your own detail.
Listen. He was hating. I'm telling you, it was envy, man. Yes, bro. Listen, it is a very precise kind. ingenuity concept when he's putting his seat back in order. He don't mess around.
It's so precise. I decided to catch another ride.
He's like, you know what? I'm not riding with Catfish.
I'm not gonna put him through that. I'm not gonna put him through that process again. I'm gonna head.
I'm like, man, I don't want to mess up Catfish seats.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. Let me tell y'all what pressure is. So here's what pressure is. First of all, I'm waking up. I gotta go. Let me wipe the car down real quick before we get on the road. Clean car is easy to clean. So I'm like, all right, let me wipe the car down. I'm gonna get bugs all over this thing. A clean car is so much easier to clean. I'm like, all right, cool. I looked at the inside. I saw a couple little specks or something. I'm like, man, Catfish gonna be riding in here. I got a vacuum. I'm cleaning the seats. I'm cleaning the dash. I said, but last thing I want this dude is get in my car and see anything. He like, oh, you write this down. I'm like, I'm not going through this. My car gonna be Catfish clean before he
Catfish
get it.
approved.
Catfish approved. Was it Catfish approved when you sat in it?
Huh?
Was it Catfish approved when you sat in it?
Oh, definitely. Don't cry, always clean. Because guys, if y'all don't know, he had a 300 with white exhaust tips. I was up. I like, wait a minute, how the heck do you keep them things clean?
Yeah.
So I'm dirty.
Bro, you would not believe after that ride coming back from Carlisle, I literally, and you know how bad the tips get. I sprayed the tips. I did not have to wipe. I should have made a video. I didn't have to wipe the tips.
Because that boy was
the tips clean, so it cleaned up so nice because I put the right stuff on them.
That boy
after the ride back from Carlisle.
That car was breathing so good on the highway, man. That's like me, man. Come on, man. But you know, see, that's another thing I find out being in the business. People do not clean their exhaust tips. They don't.
Yeah, he walked past my. I can't tell you how many times he walked past my car pointing at the tips. Like, Fish. Fish, I had to drive this far, bro. They're going to get something on him. He walked by doing this.
I went to a dealership, a big name.
What day is it, Nikki?
We did like 4 cars for them. They had a Audi, nice Audi, sitting on the showroom floor, and the tips looked like, damn it, I told the owner, man, what the heck is you doing? A lot of people look at that when they buy a car, especially like Audi, you know. Man, them tips look bad in the mug. I had to clean them for him. Of course, he paid me, but man, dude.
Hey, Tony.
Tips, you got to clean them. You cannot have a car, $80,000 car, $70,000 car, sitting on your showroom floor with dirty exhaust.
Can't do that. Hey, Tony, we had to slow down to 45, 50 when we was going through that heavy rain. It was horrible. It was very, very bad rain.
Bad.
I have to turn them wipers on, bro. No wipers the whole ride. I don't even know if my wipers work. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, he ain't lying because I was in the car with him. At first I forgot he had put the graphene on. I'm like, when is this dude gonna turn the windshield? but then I remembered he had told me, he said, hey, Catfish, I put this on the windows, blah, 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 blah.
They are, Nikki.
Never turned them on. Didn't need to. You could see just like you could see if they had them on.
Nikki, they are super easy. I'm going to tell you, everything I'm getting, I'm throwing some vinyl on it. You better believe it. I am throwing vinyl on it because not only is it protecting whatever paint that's underneath, it is so easy to clean. It is bananas. People talk about spraying a car down and that's it. Now it's clean. If I had true spot-free rinse, I literally would not have to wipe the car down. Like, there's no dirt on the car when I finish spraying it. It's crazy. Absolute bananas. Yep. Absolutely bananas. I love it. We'll always have vinyl on my car.
When we went to Midwest Fest, the same thing. He just sprayed it down, hit the windows, and that was it. Done.
Hey, listen, I got a product coming to the market. Y'all gonna see Swole. Swole got his own little product, y'all. Just it's coming.
Uh-oh.
It's coming. I ain't hating on Stunner Butter, but your boy gonna have his own. And that stuff is fire. It is ridiculous. The one, especially the all-purpose cleaner, clean them tips like you would not believe. It is bananas how well. I've never Kathy say, hey, all you need is to use some would you say some double I steel wool? I ain't never put steel wool on them tips. My tips look like they came from the factory. And they clean.
Like I say, you gotta clean them, man. People gotta clean them, man. That's why a lot of people get black tips so they won't have to.
Well, not only that, you have to clean them, but you got to protect them. So you clean them really good. You put a good protectant on it.
Yep.
The next time you have to clean them.
Yep. That's all you got to do. Clean them, put a protectant on, some ceramic something on there. You ain't got to do nothing else.
Listen, I was about to get a new exhaust at Carlisle. When they told me they didn't have the black tips, I'm like, why am I going to do this to myself? I'm not doing this to myself. Ain't no way I'm going to do this to myself. I'm like, no, if I could get black tips, we getting black tips now. Okay. Oh, we there. The 28 back in Lincoln Commons, we're there. I promise you we're there. That's going to be a black. I love going to Lincoln Commons is a great show, so I'm looking forward to that.
How many exhausts do you think they did? About 100?
They probably did 100 a day.
Yeah.
100 a day?
Yeah.
Woo.
Guys at Carlisle, when I tell you they get them cars in and out so fast, as Show described it. You look at YouTube have you taking tires off and doing this other stuff. Man, they get that car in the air, that exhaust, the old exhaust is off. Before I think the thing just stopped at the top. They pulling
it off, yeah.
And they putting a new one on. It's ridiculous how fast they change out those exhausts.
And they had a big semi truck right there to throw all the old exhausts in.
Yeah, that thing was full. As a matter of fact, it was so full, they had something sitting on the ground. Woo. Yeah, you ain't see the ones that was on the ground next to the fence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what they do is the people that want theirs back, they stack them against the fence.
Yeah.
They shipping them back to
them.
100 a day, bro.
They was not playing though. Then all them trim pieces, you buy them, they had somebody to put them on. Yeah. Everything. They was not. Oh, they even had a dude doing the scissor door. I mean the door.
Yeah, the Lambo doors.
Yeah. Well, they call them vertical doors now. They don't call them Lambo doors.
Yeah, vertical doors. That's right. They
call them vertical doors on the C8s. And
I feel like I need to have my pinky out when I say that. Vertical doors.
The pinky out.
You know, I've never used Neverdol. Not on those tips. Especially coming from the military, you would think it would be a no-brainer to throw some Neverdol on anything. Because anytime we had to, especially in boot camp, you had to do any bright work, Neverdol. Your hands were so black because you ain't wear gloves when you was in boot camp. So anytime you had to use Neverdol, and it was that stuff that pull out and it's like the pre-treated material, almost like cotton. You pull out the can and then you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, getting flashbacks. But you would think that would be a go-to, but I've never even used Neverdol. Never used Neverdol. The tips when I bought the car, they were clean, and they were not. You could tell they've never had steel wool on them, so they're still shiny like normal. And then I just kept cleaning them. Using the right stuff on him. Met that guy literally, he pulled up next to me on a scooter, asking me if I wanted to get my car detailed. I was like, huh? Nah, man, I clean my own car. He's like, hey, man, check out this product. Boom, boom, boom. Checked out that product, and I have not looked back.
You put the pinky up like Dr. Evil?
And never look back, man, because his product is ridiculous, especially on those tips.
But like I said, 000. I use it on windows too. It ain't gonna scratch nothing.
Nah, it'll shine out any imperfection off them windows, and and guys, I don't know if you know, when you do over time, you actually get like metal particles in your windshield from brakes and things like that from on the road. You feel your windshield, you can feel any imperfection if you're not treating or cleaning your windshield properly.
Yeah.
Like if you literally take like brake cleaner, not brake cleaner, brake dust cleaner, you spray it on your windshield, you'll see the metal in your windshield. You'll see it turn purple.
Or either iron remover, either one.
Yeah, and that's that's basically what it is, the iron remover, right? So if you see that, you can do that, you'll see it in your windshield. So they tell you before you put ceramic coating on your windshield, you should probably clay your windshield.
Yep. Yeah, you can clay it too. That's a lot of ways to clean it.
Yep.
Okay.
But I like to still remember I did a video on how to clean your windshield after a road trip. Man, there was so many bugs on my car, man. I was like, yeah. And while I took a razor blade, you can do it that way too. And you can hear it crunchy when I was going over it.
But once you clean it, again, when you clean it right, when you treat and clean the windshield right, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, how easy was it to clean my windshield?
Easy.
Yeah. That stuff just comes off.
And done.
Yeah, and you spray it. Like when I spray my car, you hit it with just the soap, you'll see the bugs coming off my car because it's treated. When you treat the foundation right, it's like anything, you set the right foundation, you can build anything on top of it that's going to withstand. So when you create a perfect surface underneath, I can throw anything. That's why I'll always wash my car before I get on the road, because if I clean it properly and put the right things in place, I ain't never got to worry about what may get stuck on the car.
Yep. That's why I love ceramic coatings, man.
Yep. That's another thing. I might also have in my corner a ceramic coating. It's coming. So open5.com. It's coming. It's coming.
Hey,
Show, wake up. You ain't falling asleep on me again. Wake up. Ball it.
I know.
It's time. Yo, I gotta get him. I'm gonna get him. I gotta get him. You see, I got my phone out, right?
It was right before the tuna gallery. I pulled them off and did them.
You see, I got my phone, huh, Show? You know what this means, right?
Come on.
You know what this means?
Nope.
I'm about to put you on blast.
Uh-oh.
Put me on blast.
Hold up. As long as I humanly can. You know what was interesting? I got a couple of little chips.
Hey, Nikki, I know some old school cars in their 60s got their
still got the original
windshields.
I'm trying to hold on to mine. So I got a couple of little rock chips. I'm gonna see about getting those taken care of. And then Zay he got an XPEL certification. So I want to get that XPEL put on my windshield. That'll just eliminate all the possibilities of those cracks. You're gonna have to throw a doggone 2x4 in my windshield for it to crack.
Yeah. You get a lot of little rock chips. I mean, they be little, but still.
If you can get those, my plan is to get those filled in and then get XPEL put on top of it.
Oh, okay. That
XPEL gonna change the game for me, huh?
Can you still coat that XPEL?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still coat it. So it's literally like all it is a PPF for the windshield.
Okay.
It's just PPF for the windshield. So you can treat PPF just like you treat paint.
Oh, okay.
Ceramic coat it and do all that other good stuff. So I'll treat it the same way. I ain't got to worry about no lines because, well, I don't turn on windshield wipers. So I ain't never got to worry about that. I don't turn on my windshield wipers.
I swear to God, guys, he ain't making it up because I was in the car with him. I'm sitting over there like, when is this dude gonna turn? Never turn on, guys. Never.
when I'm on the road, and if I get caught in rain, I just drive faster. It goes off.
The faster you go, the more water come out.
Can't make this up.
No, you can't. I was right there. I ain't lying. Oh, I say it again. I was like, when this doggone fool gonna turn the shoe wipers on?
Look, it was funny was he was sitting over here. He was sitting like this. His eyes was this big. He was like this here.
The side mirrors, the side mirrors and the side window, water just flying. I'm like, I'm gonna give me some of that stuff.
All right, man. Let me ask y'all this, man. What we doing this weekend? What y'all know about this weekend?
Cold brews and coffee Sunday, but you got to go to church.
I gotta go to church. I gotta go serve the Lord.
Hey man, I went this Sunday and got mine in. Yeah, they having another one in Elgin. This time, my dealership that I filmed for, they don't have their cars there.
Okay.
They got a tuner Evolution Chicago that's going on this weekend also in Schaumburg.
I saw that.
Now I'm gonna leave that alone. The only tuner I'm gonna do is the tuner. I ain't gonna do none of the rest of them. They send me all that information. Cincinnati,
what's wrong with the tuners, man?
What's wrong with the tuners, man?
No,
you ain't on tuners.
I don't want to.
How you gonna hate on tuners?
Because I like being around older people, not younger people.
Sure, you got a tuner.
Hey, them youngsters get on my nerve, and I don't even have to.
wait.
So therefore, I leave that alone. They didn't invite me to the one that died.
That boy said them youngsters get on his nerve. Fish say, I ain't got time for that foolishness with them youngsters. Oh my Lord.
Older people, man.
You crazy.
Them young kids too cocky, man. Nah.
You like the senior crowd that we sit in the chairs and can't walk away? They can listen to the conversation.
Guess what?
I'm gonna sit right here. This is my car. What you want to know about it? Huh?
And they
62,
point.
62.
They
right.
point.
If you look on that hood. That's the original gas cap.
What you saying? All them lug nuts original.
Them original.
They got the cold brews and coffee on the 10th. Then they got the Iron Gate one is on the 6th.
Next week.
And then the 17th is Stunner Jam.
Talking about this weekend though.
This weekend coming up, the only thing I know is cold brews and coffee, which I'll be there. But man, you got to get up at the crack of dawn. They start at 7 o'clock.
So Bespoke Motor Union got an event going on, Meadows Motorsports, and what is this? Basically, it's calling out all the 60 muscle cars and race cars enthusiasts. So they got an event going on in Carpenterville this weekend.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Mm-hmm. On the 16th?
Saturday. No, man, this weekend. Why you keep going next weekend? The weekend coming, man. We talking about this weekend. Hey, on this show, we talk about what happened last week and this week coming. We don't talk about 2 weeks from now. Can you stick with the program? That's why we can't have them old dudes on the show, man. They just want to do what they want to do.
Hey, man, you know how it is. You get, oh, no, you don't even care. Y'all hear you? On October 13th.
Catfish, I don't care what you talk about.
Right.
I'm in charge.
Respect your seniors.
Catfish be pulling rank. Just because you older than me don't mean you the boss.
Hey, there go Nikki with all that mess. Hey, Nick, you ain't no youngster.
That's Tony. No, that's Tony right there.
Yeah.
The gas on, old girl. The little kids in the definitely a tuner. See, look when the truth comes out. Look when the truth comes out.
You're part of the community.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that Lau usually does. Ryan be bringing that heat, man. Ryan, he does his thing. Shout out to my guy Ryan. Ryan, good people, man.
Hey, Nick, what you with that trophy? You got bragging rights now, huh?
What'd you say?
She got some rights to brag.
Got the big trophy. Uh-huh.
He's like,
Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate it. I always try to speak facts. I ain't gonna, I don't coach, but I circle tight though, man. I gotta say that. Our circle is real tight. Got a mixture of cars, and I love when we all get together. It's a lot of fun.
Always.
Bros and cars.
Now, I'm always fashionably late, right? So I got to the Elgin at 7:15, and it was already like 30 cars there. I'm like, what? They said 7 o'clock. I got there at 7:15. Called myself early. Please.
You usually get the place. Catfish is usually like to be one of the first people there. He like to be able to set up, get comfortable, and then film everybody else coming.
Yep.
I don't know why you thought 15 minutes won't be good enough for you.
And I always say, when you get there early, you pick where you want to park.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling people at the rooftop. Y'all getting there this late, and y'all crying to get a spot. If you had got there early, you could have got a spot.
And just to show you, Catfish had the whole roof to himself and took pictures on the rooftop.
Yep.
That's what.
Did a whole photo shoot.
Hey, he had a whole photo shoot with old girl.
When you're on the staff, you can do that. I missed out at the last one. I wasn't gonna miss out at this one. I'm glad I took the opportunity because ain't no more. So I got a chance to take them iconic pictures.
Look, Nikki said, why was she getting yelled at?
Huh?
Nikki said, why was she getting yelled at?
I wasn't yelling at her.
Yeah, you did. You said, there she go. There she go.
Hey,
and that wasn't Nikki, that was Tony. You was nailing that Nikki for the wrong reason. That was Tony.
Nikki, my girl, though. Got an amazing car. She do a lot with it. I love it.
Nikki, I would say get the Porsche wrap, but man, you gotta get paint correction first. I say that because Nikki is a driver. She drives her car on the track, so she will have chips on the front.
Rally, everything.
She drives her car.
Yep. Oh, Blunt Dragon went live from the Autobahn. They had some motorcycle races. I watched it for a little while. Them boys was getting down out there. That was Saturday.
Blunt Dragon, man.
Yeah, Blunt Dragon. He
who is that?
a.k.a. Fire One Up.
He a YouTuber too, but he got a motorcycle too. He shot a little live. I said, "Where you at?" He said, "I'm at the Autobahn." Boy, them dudes was zipping around them doggone curves, boy, leaning.
Motorcycles.
I remember that life.
Wow.
I never really did the racy stuff, but I remember riding. And speaking of riding, Nikki is also a bike rider, guys. She used to race dirt bikes.
Yeah. I used to be one. I ain't riding no more.
She said, don't hate on her big win.
I had a bad spill in 83, man. I was off work for like 3.5 months.
Catfish, you fell off that mini bike?
Oh, no mini bike. I had KZ 750. I had to get
lower it
so my feet be on the ground when I stop at the light.
Did you lower it?
Yeah, I had to get it lowered though.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm glad you said you got it lowered.
Like this here.
Yep.
I'm glad you said you got it lowered because the next thing was coming was like the tall boots. The platform
I was on my
boots.
tiptoes. I had to get that thing lowered, man.
So look, I got a story.
Uh-oh.
That these guys used to ride with in Slidell, Louisiana. So we went to Suzuki dealership. One of the guys that used to ride with us, he was a little vertically challenged. So they put him on a 750. And like, oh yeah. And we standing around him. And Buddy Elgidon was on one side. He was on the front of the bike saying, how's it feel? How's it feel? The salesman was on one side of him. It was good. Salesman was like, have you guys seen this one here over here? I got a 1,000 also. Let's just take a look at the 1,000. L wanted the 1,000. Ooh, 1,000. So he walked. The guy was like, yeah, this is pretty good. L just walked away. I'm standing looking back at the 1,000. And the guy walks over here. The guy, so he just bought this bike. L wanted to see the 1,000. So we bought he literally paid for it on the bike, ready to roll out. Walked away. He said, hey guys. I turned around. This dude was like this. Boom! He dropped the bike the day he bought. He didn't even leave the showroom floor and dropped the bike. He was too short. He had to get the bike lowered. That's the reason,
Yeah,
I say Catfish probably had to get his bike lowered.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I was on tippy toes, and
I know you was.
I had to get that thing lowered, man.
Trust me, I know you was. I seen a lot of cats, and they'll be like this, balancing on their tippy toes, trying to keep that bike upright. Can't wait for that light to change.
It's okay when you stop at a stop sign or a stoplight, boy.
See, all you guys, you little short guys, you the guys that rolled through that light because you ain't never came to a complete stop. Not in no stop sign.
They're the ones that stop 5 cars back, just like hitting the road softly.
Yeah.
Wait for the light to change.
Because you couldn't touch the ground.
Yep, but I got it lowered and I was fine after that.
Ooh, she was a road race instructor.
Nice.
And she was getting that NHRA license for drag too. Listen, y'all don't understand about Nikki. She's a driver, guys. She is a driver.
Yes, she is.
She drives for real.
And it's a manual, guys. Come on now. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So she driving sticks out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And the car is absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous, too. Beautiful car. And it look newer than it is.
Yep. She got show over there wanting to push.
We thought that, wait a minute.
She got show over there wanting to push.
Well, she just added to the fire that was already done.
Would you say that was already there?
Hey, yeah. Porsche is nice.
Yeah, they are. I just can't get the one I want. But
yeah, that price is big. That price went up like what, 15 grand in like 2 weeks.
Man, that was crazy.
Probably going up even more now. This is the point that I'm making. With Porsche driving their prices up, they want to be competitive to Ferrari. The prices are literally going up on the new car prices are going up, and they're dragging the prices of the used cars up.
Yep.
We were on the phone looking at some of the same cars online, going back and forth. Man, what about this? Have you seen this one? Oh, man, look at the interior on this. Boom, 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 boom. I like this year. I don't like this year. Hey, look, see, this got this button. It's got the exhaust button. It's got this. Hey, I prefer this interior. So we going back and forth looking at these cars, looking at prices. Set a price range was there. 2 weeks later, we go back looking at those same cars. He looked at those same cars. He's like, "Swole, you ain't gonna believe this. Like, remember them cars we was looking at?
Huh?
Man, that's like a 12,000 more. Man, that's like a 15,000 more now. Like, what? Like the prices, boom, boom, that fast. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I remember y'all was talking about that. Y'all couldn't believe
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Tiptoe game.
Tiptoe game.
Catfish was tiptoeing through the tulips.
Hey, I had to put a sock on over my gym shoes because when you shift it, it'll leave a mark on your shoes. Yep. A lot of people do that now, but I did that way back in the day.
You need to. That rubber rubs straight off on your tip of your shoe. I did that too, especially if you didn't want your shoes messed up.
Yep. If you had some white forces, boy, you better put a sock over them, boys.
Any light colored shoe, you had to do
black
that.
Mark, right where you shifting at.
I had the real light tan Nikes, those trainers. I ain't want to mess up. You got to put a sock over that toe.
Yeah, I got one of them big socks.
Any sock is big to you, fish. They all big. You're a little bitty fella. I give you one of my size, boy. You can put both your feet in them, put them up to your waist. You can do a potato sack race with one of my socks.
Oh Lord. hey,
I gotta mess with you, man.
What am I
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said, show. What I'm gonna do with Swole?
I don't know, man. Y'all, I keep telling y'all be thinking it's me and it's him.
Now, because you sitting back, now it's not you. That's what you're saying?
I'm just enjoying it.
You've been sliding them across the floor. I'm just saying, don't make it seem like you ain't been saying nothing.
It ain't me, man. It's you. Look, all I sat there and said was, I ain't say tiptoe game. I didn't say.
See how he throw that little fuel in there? He'll throw a little fuel in there, a little light fluid.
I didn't say it.
Nah, you did. Nicky said it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was all you, man.
Well,
you brought up his height. I was thinking I just wasn't gonna say it.
Oh, really? You were thinking it, but you didn't want to say it.
I wasn't gonna say it though, you know. What's up, mama?
Oh Lord.
Guys, we was down in Pennsylvania. We was talking to Sean on the phone.
That'd be crazy.
Crying for about an hour. Had us crying. My side was hurting when we got out the phone with that dude, man.
I couldn't even work with Sean talking. I had to go.
Bro, I had to stop everything I was doing when Sean was talking. You can't do two things when Sean talking because you're gonna miss something. And when you catch it, you're gonna mess something up that you're supposed to be focused on. Sean ain't got no sense, guys. Let me tell you, no sense.
No,
and I don't know where he get his words. He's something like a pimp. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's something like a pimp. He's something like a pimp. Oh, y'all ride like squids. Oh Lord, here we go.
His name slipped back.
Oh my God.
I heard
Sean is hilarious, man.
I heard we missed a hell of a show at Motorworks. They say that.
Yeah.
The chain.
Yeah.
They said that's the best one they had, and that was number 6. They said that was the best one they
had. Pimp name slip
but
back.
they got all of them.
That's Sean. That's Sean.
All right, slick back. No, man, you guys hit the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
Hey, man, look. Show went to sleep on us, man, when we was at the Airbnb, right?
Yep.
Catfish said, man, I'm about to go hit some of these. I was editing, and I needed a break. Catfish said, man, let's go. I'm about to go hit some of these balls. The Airbnb that I found had a pool table, man. So we get in there and go play some pool. I had so much fun playing with this dude, talking so much smack. We played like what? Oh, my God, like 6, 7 games, just back to back. And listen, guys, the room was so small, you couldn't even break without hitting the wall. You couldn't even break without hitting the wall. Me and this dude played game back to back, and I just was messing with him. And he played some good pool, man. Listen, he played some good pool. Boy, we was in there talking smack, laughing and joking, and hitting them people wall. We had to open the door at one time to the closet so you could break. We had a good time, man.
Open that door up after that. He said, oh, this dude opened the door and gave himself some more room. So I closed the door.
Listen, I'm talking if the ball was at the edge of the table, you had to shoot the stick like this to get the ball. Like you could not. You had no leverage.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun though, man.
Man, I had so much fun. Man. We were just in that laughing. I don't know what time we was up in that laughing playing pool.
It was late.
It was late. I'm surprised we didn't Wake show up. Oh no, he was up. That's right. He had a phone call. He didn't go to sleep. Boy, we was up there playing pool. We just guys, let me tell you, we had fun.
Yeah.
We just went out there and had a good time. Listen, I got a confession.
But those
ahead, Usher.
that y'all did was fire. Oh,
I got a confession.
Go ahead, Usher.
Got some angles y'all didn't get.
Hey, Catfish, I got a confession.
Go ahead, Usher.
Huh?
He said, "Go ahead, Usher." I said, "I got a confession."
Tiptoe every. Oh my God.
Catfish, fish, you
Right.
listening? I got a confession, man. You listening?
Yeah.
You know that last room I got?
Did what?
That last hotel room I got?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't talk gang now, huh? Okay.
It had 2 beds.
Oh, did it?
Listen, guys, we're messing with fish.
Oh, so in other words, you just threw me on show. Oh, wow. Cool. Because I'm going, hey, we got on the elevator.
Look,
I'm
go
going,
ahead.
no, you with me. I said, okay. You threw me on show. That's like, I see what kind of guy you are now.
Look, the whole time he kept saying, "Hey man, you better get your daddy. You better get your daddy, man. Where your daddy at, man? Go find your daddy. Get your daddy."
Sleep.
What you say?
In other words, you saying you got some good sleep there.
Oh, I got some sleep that night, boy. You have no
You see, he
idea
get up.
I got some sleep.
Oh my goodness.
You see, he didn't get up.
So look,
hey, I was like, hey, I think he wanted to go to the hotel room with you. He was like, I was like, you got 2 beds? He's like, I think I got 2 beds. I was like, well, I got 2 beds for sure, so I don't care. So I said, but I don't think he wanted to come upstairs with me.
my big little bro, he wanted to run with me, man.
He's like, what's Snow going? I said, he going that way. He's like, all right, I see you. I said, no, I think you with me tonight.
After the show kept talking about, man, you better get your listen, dog. Y'all gotta hear me, guys. The whole time at the park. Anytime Catfish was anywhere doing anything, this boy kept in my ear, man, you better go get your daddy. Man, you better go get your daddy.
Don't you lose
man,
your daddy
you better
out
go
here.
get your daddy. I'm like, listen, man, he is ours. He ain't just for me, he ours. So I said that last ride home, I'm like, you gonna get to sleep with your daddy also. He ours. He ain't just mine, he ours. We gonna share him.
I was like, what Catfish at? He's like, I don't know. I said, you done lost your daddy. We gonna get in trouble.
Man, I was knocked out, boy.
No, we
Yeah.
talking about
The whole trip.
What'd you say?
Like the whole trip. We just enjoyed each other's company, had a good time, saw some awesome cars, met some even more awesome people, man.
Yeah, man.
And I swear, probably 85% of the people that were there drove their cars.
Yeah. Real facts.
And that's a real number, guys. Drove.
Yeah.
They drove them things from all over the country.
Yeah, if you look at the number of cars that was there versus the number of trailers that was parked on the side, it really wasn't that many trailers. Not for the comparison of cars that was there. It was a crazy number of cars that was there driven. And some of these cars you gotta see to say you drove that in? Like
exactly.
What? God, there was like C2s, C1s.
100 miles one way.
Beautiful cars. They drove them.
Drove them.
Like things, and the reason why I say beautiful, if we saw these cars in normal shows here, there would be literally one-offs and stands-off. Some of these were standoff and one-off cars. Exactly. But at Carlisle, they were just another C1 or another C2. It was so many beautiful C2s. And you got to understand, I fell in love with Corvette through the C3. I love C2s because I think the lines and just the design, the styling of that car is ridiculous. Especially when you see when they're done right from a resto mod perspective, like that black one with them wide wheels. When they're done right, C2s are just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I like those too.
So when you see like numbers, like there were so many C2s there. Like it numbs you. And I talk about this when it comes to a lot of the shows that we've been experiencing this year. You start getting numb when you see it's the STO. Oh, look at it. Yeah, another 458. You get numb. You see so many of them that it doesn't affect you the same way. You know, some cars are gonna just have a place in your heart, right? You just get numb when you see some of these things. It's so many that we see.
And then the 63s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Man,
yeah, that's 1s and 2s.
That many. I saw like 5 split windows.
Yeah.
Some 66s,
Let's talk about that.
64s, 65s, 66s.
5 split windows. You can go a year. You can go 2 years and count how many split windows you've seen on 2 fingers. You go to one event at Carlisle and you see 5 split windows. That's like
5 of them.
And believe me, somebody drove one of them cars there. At least 1 or 2 of those cars there.
But in one resto mod, he had an LS in it. I was blown. What? Hey. You know, I like original stuff, but resto mods bringing big dollars now.
Listen, I love seeing. There's nothing wrong. It's cool to see the originals. And I think I said this on one of my videos. It's cool to see originals of 1s. 1s get, especially the early year 1s with the single lights, they're okay. I love if I had my choice between that one and the later years of the first generation with the double lights, I like the double lights first. Yeah, I like right. Those are the ones I think look better. But then when they put the hideaway lights on them, gave it that whole different nose, that car flipped when they went to the C2, right? So when you see, when you go to a place, you can see so many of those. Like the car shows that we go to, you didn't see that many. Even when we went to Wakanda, you didn't see that many of C1s or C2s at that place.
Nope.
But when we go there and you see so many, and you know, based on just the statistics and the number of cars that they drove them cars there.
Yep.
And the resto mods, like the red one, that was my favorite car. One of my absolute favorite cars there. That red C2 resto, all that tan interior with that tan roll bar, that thing was nasty. Shaved handles, shaved doors. That car was ridiculous. And it was absolutely pristine and beautiful. That motor, I can only imagine what that thing is producing. Yeah. And to hear the guy say, oh, yeah, he got $20,000, $25,000 in the paint alone. Like, absolutely crazy. So many stages. That paint was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But golly. You know what I mean? But outside of that, they had a bunch of resto mods over there. Those cars were absolutely amazing. To me, the restos got my attention more than all originals.
Yeah. Especially the older ones that they putting all the new stuff on. There was a dude there, that's all he do for a living. And there's a lot of people doing it. It's pricey, but at the end of the day, man, you better try that thing like you.
Now you got to see one you can drive anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see a C2 or a C3 with all like C7 stuff under it.
Most of the time they have C5 or C6 underbodies. They have C5, C6 in them. And they'll put a little bit more stout motor in them. And them things turn the key, they fire up. You can drive them anywhere. I love when they do those cars because they give them, although and who knows where the car was before they started. And if you had to touch it, you had to touch it. Whatever the case may be, right? Unadulterated can have a whole nother meaning, but you can't really enjoy that car, right? But when you take that car and you do a resto mod on that car, you put modern brakes, a modern motor, transmission, you throw some modern gauges in there, some nice wheels on it. Not this thing, but a different exhaust. Now you got a car, a suspension that rides looks old, but ride like a brand new car. And I love resto mods across the board. But when I get my old school Rivy, that's what I want to do. I'm going to do a resto mod on it. I want it to look old, but still have some modern flair and it's gonna ride like a brand new car. Right, brake and accelerate like a brand new car.
I was watching the Mecum auction, and they had 2 identical vets. I think they were C2s or C3s. One was original, and one was a resto mod. Now the original one bought big money, but that resto mod surpassed that and kept going.
Because you can original car, you can do is store it and show it.
Yeah.
It's a trophy. It's, you know what I mean? It's a relic. It's something that you show people. Oh, look how beautiful this is. It's untouched. It doesn't have a scratch on it. Oh, these seats are still brand new. But the only way you keep it like that if you don't drive it. Yep. And you all know if you don't drive a car that's supposed to be driven, it breaks when you drive it. So when you get a rest, you take that car, you make it a resto mod. Now you can drive it. Now you can enjoy it. You can take it out and do things with it that people only dream about doing, especially with the older ones or all original cars. I love resto mods. I think they take older cars to the next level. To the next level.
Wait till they're electric.
What'd you say?
Wait till they're electric.
I don't know about all that. Robbie Downey Jr., he played with that stuff. He didn't try to electrify older cars. So
they start putting speakers in the tailpipe.
There you go. Vroom, vroom. You're in the car with a mic in your hand. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Well, y'all know y'all some crazy.
It's something about those cars that just, and the reason why they bring the big money. You got to also think about, to resto mod some of those old cars, man, it takes time and passion. Because you got to make that stuff fit. And you got to make it work on that old car. Sometimes you got to pull that whole body off. You know, like that guy he got all them custom frames, right? He had those custom frames for modern frames for C2s.
Yep.
All you got to do is take a C2 and drop it on top of his frame with the power plant and the suspension. Everything was ready for you to take it and go and build a car.
That's
that's the genius.
That's exactly why I replaced everything on my car. Almost whole front end, you know, stop, struts.
Tony, really?
All of that.
Cue the pit exhibit, pit my ride theme. I think that's a little bit too far. We're not talking gimmick. We talking resto mod. Pit my ride didn't resto mod things. They just took what existed and do some bedazzle on it.
They changed everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, they had them on display. You can see all the suspension, the underbody, and you can actually see how all that stuff fit on the older car. Absolutely wonderful. No.
Stop.
Not one of us said anything about lights. We ain't saying nothing about lights or vertical doors. We talk about resto mods. None of that.
Throw vertical doors on the Porsche, baby.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do that, guys. He's gonna get a Porsche and put vertical doors on it.
You know it's me every time a door go up.
Every time a door go up.
LS is in every.
Hey, vertical doors matter.
Oh my God. I can't wait for you to show up to a Porsche event with them vertical doors.
Bro.
That's gonna be absolute. I just gotta be a cameraman to see the faces of people when you open that door, especially those purists.
They're like, why?
Oh, they mad anyway.
What'd you say?
They was mad at I heard some of them, I call them the talking heads. That's what I call them.
Yes, indeed.
I heard them say, the car look good, but I don't think I'd have put that screaming chicken on a dog. Turned to the guy and said, hey, no, seriously. I turned to the guy and said, is that your car? He said, no. I said, well, what you talking about it for then? I think it looked good. I thought it was outstanding.
The freaking purists are absolutely annoying.
Talking heads.
They are annoying, man. The talking heads are annoying. Look, you heard them when they were walking across the parking lot, huh, Show?
Yep.
Saying what cars they liked and didn't like.
Yep.
Some of the purists, and you know what? We just got to live with that. There gonna be some people that never gets our visions or ideas and understand why we do with our car. They'll never get it.
Nah, it's your car. Like I said, I always go back to that G Money Monica. Customize whatever you drive, man. It's your car.
And you're right, man.
Oh, some people didn't like what you did to your car at first.
Oh no, and you know what? There's still got some people that don't understand it.
That's a reflection of you.
They don't understand it, but it's not for them to understand. Kids love it.
Oh,
I think that's all that matters.
Hey, show. As Swole was talking about, you had celebrity status down there. Shoot, Zeus #2 has celebrity status. Got a picture taken and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the photographer of the show. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, there you go. Right there.
Corvette guy got you?
Yeah.
Corvette blogger. Oh shit, you're a Corvette guy now. Thank you. You're official.
I'm no show.
You're official.
I am no show.
You know how I got it, right? I went to Bloomington. He put me on the front of the cover.
I am no show.
Guys, everybody knew show. Oh, I watch your videos. I watch your channel.
Man,
I was like, hey, remember the other dude that be in it? I was like, that's him right there. They was like, he's looks.
They like who? They were like who? They were like, look, they did this. They did one of them. Okay, but hey, show.
Does he know how to take pictures?
That's what they said. That's what they said. Does he know how to take pictures? I'm sitting over here like this. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay, okay, another one. Okay, gotcha. I'm a cameraman.
It was funny.
I'm just a cameraman. That's all I am.
I was like, this dude right here is famous.
I am just a cameraman.
I was like, that's Swole 50. You know what that is? That's Swole 55.
When you recognize.
Not 54, 55.
They say I'll look him up, but can I get a picture with you? I'll Google him, but can I get a picture with you? That dude was something else out there, man. It was impressive. It was impressive.
It was too much.
Look, every time they came up to him, I said, oh, Lord, let me back up. Let me get ready so I can get this shot. I'm not going to even get in the conversation. Let my brother have his shot.
I was introduced to people like, see, this is Great White North over here.
Yeah, you did, man.
This is
Great White North. Super, super cool guy, man. Beautiful car.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful car.
So many, man. Hey, that guy had that big blower, that 69 when we was in the gas station.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Did you hear that exhaust competition though?
He was in the exhaust competition. Yeah.
That dude's car was amazing, man.
You heard your girl said about him, right? He was annoying. His last car.
Like all he does is ride around the grounds and just revs the exhaust.
Right.
You see?
That thing, man, he pulled in. It was like it was so 70s. It was almost ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was extremely 70s. Like you couldn't get more 70s on this car. I mean, from the heavy glitter flake to the big blow. The blower was higher than the hood of the car.
Yeah. I don't know how you see around that thing.
Yeah. Had a 671 blower on that thing. Boy, that thing sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded. Listen, we heard him
before we
stole. I heard that thing. Bah, 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 bah. I was like, man, what is that? She was like, I don't know. I don't see nothing. He came around the corner.
Yep.
Oh, that's who it is. That thing was something else. But it was actually a really, really good looking car too. I have to give it to him. That thing looked good, man. I think I messed up that video. I filmed it and I don't know where it's at.
There wasn't like
probably a
bootleg new photographers.
Yeah, big time. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade my equipment. I need to get something that I know gonna work when I hit the button.
Panasonic.
Panasonic. You know what? Did he have center lines on that car? Catfish, you know what kind of wheels did he have on there? Do you know? You remember? You know that stuff. Fish.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to thank you guys.
That man went straight to the outro.
Catfish, what kind of wheels did he have on that car? Do you remember?
Invite me out.
Oh yeah, hey, them chrome rims was killing me.
Do you know if they were center lines or not? You remember?
On which one?
On the Corvette with the big blower.
Yeah, I think you know what? I can't look at my phone, but I took a picture of it. I think they were.
Okay.
That was
all right,
nice
man.
car, but
she said Sony. All right, Fish. I'll let you go what you was doing, man. I don't mean my bad. I interrupted you.
but
brought that man outro.
He didn't invite me, man. It was an experience I'll never forget.
Yeah, you'll be back. You one of the original bros in cars, so come on. You'll be back.
50 years of Corvettes in one spot. 53 to 20. 53 to 2023. My goodness.
That's 70, sir.
It's amazing, man. How far them cars have come in 50 years.
70, sir.
That's 70.
Yep. So,
hint
That
the
was
70th,
70, bro.
hint the 70th anniversary edition.
That's 70, Catfish. 50 to 27 is 53 to 27 is 70.
53 to 23, sir.
I said 53 to 2023.
53 to 23.
1953 to 2023.
Yes.
That 50?
That's 70.
70, sir.
Huh?
That's 70.
What 70 years? I'm sorry.
Catfish.
What?
That's 6 years from your age. No, how old are you? That's 3 years from your age.
Hence the 70th anniversary edition for 2023.
So you didn't know that was 70? How you thought that was 50? You thought you was going back to 50? You can't be going backwards, brother.
See, that's why I can't mess with y'all.
He trying to be a minnow again. You Catfish. You can't be a minnow again.
My bad. My math wasn't never that good in high school.
Look at Sean. Look at Sean say. Look at Sean say.
A treat to see that.
Look at Sean say, Catfish.
You know everybody gonna correct me. You know that.
Look at Sean say it.
Oh man, you know
that boy got no sense, man.
Something.
You say Common Core math is tough. That's rough.
Gotta break out that new math.
Yeah, I know.
What up, guys?
Here, Fish. This is gonna help you. All right, Fish. Hey, Fish. I'm gonna let you close out. Close us out how you close your video out, man. You going first.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Like I said earlier, I wanna thank 1255 before thinking enough of me to invite me. And like they said, it wasn't out of my comfort. It was out of my comfort zone, but it wasn't because I'm a car person.
Catfish, you don't know a stranger.
Right, man.
That I would have never seen, especially certain cars, certain genres with chrome rims that didn't even exist back then. I was like, what? I saw so much stuff, man. I couldn't even film it all, but it'll be in here forever. Like I say, man, it might be one of them things sitting in this garage next to old girl. You never know.
There you go. Look, you might be driving it to Carlisle next year.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But it's definitely on the wish list after driving one. Never driven a Corvette before in my life. Never even sat in one before in my life. So it's you can say it's a supercar to me. Even the C7.
I call it a supercar without a doubt.
Huh?
I call it a supercar without a doubt. That's 650 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque. It ain't no joke, guys. It ain't no joke.
That is a monster.
Sorry, Fish. So on this channel, what we normally do, how we close out, we all get an opportunity to close out the live the way we close out on our own channels. So I'm gonna let you go first, man. Close out how you normally close out on your live and on your channels. You first.
Who, me?
Yeah, the owl. You go first, Fish.
Oh,
bro, what you doing? Show what you doing over there?
Oh, well, I always close out my live saying, check on your people, because mental health is everything. You never know what somebody going through. Don't hold no grudges, because if you do, it's just like a weight over your head. And once you squash it, you'll feel a lot better. Then after that, I'll say, keep God first, and just like that, this video was over. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yo, Show,
Stay
go ahead,
blessed.
bro.
I'm
Stay
out of
safe.
here, man. I'm gonna let y'all close y'all out.
Stay safe.
We're
Stay
gonna leave
blessed.
us early.
I'll see you in these streets.
Yep.
Hey man, listen, guys, y'all know how we do, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Come on, guys. We had this guy on his channel, and Catfish is not average. Y'all all know that. There's nothing average about Mr. Catfish, a.k.a. the Master Detailer. Ain't nothing average about this brother, guys. So listen, remember, guys, you all were designed from greatness. There's nothing about you that should be treated average, done normal. You should always be thinking outside the box, guys. Always thinking outside the box. Why is that, guys? Because we're designed for greatness. Because you were designed for greatness, you have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never, ever, ever be average. Guys, don't be average. Yeah. Y'all be good. Be safe. We'll holler at y'all next time, people. Peace.
Peace.
Yep.